Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm trying to look for a decent color for the background. That's okay. That's pretty like neutral pinkish gray. Um, gosh, I have no plans. I have nothing. I did not think about this at all. I have no clue what we're doing today. I did not plan anything. So if I go to this one, there's no background, but this one's got that background. Okay. Yeah. So what in the world are we doing today? I don't know. Got the new phone case. What? That. So what are we gonna do? Let's see. I don't know. I'm not really like running out of ideas. There's just not stuff that works. How they behave. Okay. Go shopping. That'd be like an IRL stream, you know. Show off your streaming setup. It's not a bad idea. Organize a Q&A. Ask any question you want. Do a house. No. Share your expertise. Newsjacking. Oh, yeah, I got you. Have a special guest appearance. Yeah, that's a good one. Share your thoughts on an event in the live streaming industry. Then invite your audience to participate in a poll on the topic spread. I mean, that's not a bad idea, but I don't really like follow current live streaming and probably just be talking about Kick. Plan a spontaneous live session. Scheduling streams is important, but being spontaneous from time to time may bring you a bunch of new viewers. Go live during a popular time of the day with an interesting piece of content. You might be surprised at the engagement you get, for sure. A quiz. Guess that tune. That's okay, but I might get copyright struck for that. Arrange a challenge or bet. What Mr. Beast, Jimmy Donaldson once did. People love challenges, and the sillier the better. Cook your favorite dish. I'm not really much of a cook, but I wouldn't mind trying to cook on stream. I feel like that would be a good time. Um, but I'm not very good at it, so it'd be like kind of embarrassing. But I've never been like embarrassed at it. It's just kind of eat sour candies live. Yeah, spicy stuff too would work. Talking to your viewers maybe is. Talking to your viewers may be as much fun as challenging them. I can't read today. Take your viewers out. Head out to your favorite coffee shop. Hit up the local. Take your viewers out. It's like Doug on that one stream. Take them out back, mods. Like that shit's funny, bro. Do a fundraiser. I mean, if I had a viewer base that like consistently at least 20 people were watching, I'd probably do a fundraiser. Performing a talent on a live stream is hugely popular among live stream hosts in China, with some making up to 40 million per year. I mean, I play guitar, but I ain't gonna make that much money. A flash sale. Oh yeah, I mean, I have merch, but it's not really a thing. Play dress up. I'm okay. Host a giveaway. I've thought giveaways would be a fun idea, but I don't have enough people like consistently watching. Get crafty. I mean, what do you want me to do? Lead a workout. A workout session would be fun, but I don't really have a place I can do that. I mean, I have a gym that I go to, right? And I go, it's 24/7, which is cool, but I don't know about streaming there. Introduce your pets. Mocha's been on stream, my cat. He's not in here right now, but he might be. Try a new recipe. Play a game with your audience. That one always works. Have your audience design your merch. Talk about your hobbies, favorite music, favorite movies, etc. Do a theme stream. Ask your audience to vote on a theme, such as Under the Sea or 90s Disney. Yeah. Unbox a product live. Maybe when the PC gets here, we'll stream. I won't even open it until I stream. That could be cool. Truth or dare. Rank things. Yeah, that's pretty cool, ranking things. That sounds fun. Answer random question generator. What? Number of questions. I don't know. 20? What would be the best thing about losing your hearing? Not having to hear annoying people. What was the last meltdown that you witnessed? Chernobyl. I work at a McDonald's. I used to work at a Burger King, so customer meltdowns and coworker meltdowns are some of the most annoying thing in the world. But they're the last ones that I've witnessed. What was the last big goal you accomplished? Buying this. I bought a Switch. But for accomplishments, actually, probably just graduating high school. How do you approach? Whoa. Oh, it switched over to my Switch. My TV switched over. That's where I'm seeing all this. Where's my remote? Nope. This one. Thank you. Okay. How do you approach life? Not too serious. Don't take it too seriously. It's a good way to hurt your own feelings. You know, because if you take it seriously and you're always, like I said, serious, you're not going to have any fun. It's important to have fun. Is there anything that makes you far angrier than it should? Okay. I actually have a great story for this. So, whenever I'm in the window, working window at a fast food place, you know what I mean, taking the money and giving them food, whatever, people will sit there in their vehicle with their arm this far away from the car, with their card or money, just going. Let's pretend this string bag is my money. They'll hold it way out of their car like this. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm not getting to you any faster when you do that. Like, I don't see that and go, oh, let me drop the milkshake I'm making and go take care of that. Because, like, I almost kind of hope that someone would run by and steal the money, because it's just... Why are you stupid? Like, I keep my card, like, in my right hand, not even in my left, my right, and then when they open the window, I pass it over. Have you been given any good advice lately? I guess nothing that stands out, just normal stuff. Do you have a secret place? No, not really. What was your most recent experience of going down the rabbit hole? Just flat earth crap. I mean, I made a video about flat earth and no one's answered it. No one's seen it, but no one's answered it. What's my favorite ritual? Water. Or Gatorade. Getting smoothies. What's the last goal you set for yourself that you accomplished? Going to the gym a bunch. because I started the gym membership about 5 weeks ago, and I've gone like what, like 25 times or something like that already. So, when are you most productive? Probably those random days where my room is just kind of a mess. It's a little bit of a mess right now. And then I just kind of get to cleaning. And I get stuff, reset up, and I reorganize everything. Whoops. And it makes everything feel good, makes everything feel kind of simple. So that's usually when I'm at my most productive. What's the most difficult thing about being you? I talk a lot. I blah blah blah. I'm doing that all the time. What song currently speaks to you the most? I don't know. I mean, I listen to a lot of stuff. Um, I'm pulling up my Spotify. Don't sweat it. I'm looking at the recent songs that I've added. Probably Hollow by Pantera. That's a good one. I would totally play it for you guys or whatever, but I don't think that's allowed. I mean, Twitch might allow it, but YouTube definitely wouldn't. And these usually go on YouTube when I'm done. Do you think you're more like your mom or your dad? I'm really similar to both, but looks, my mom. Personality, my dad. What do you find extremely difficult that most people find simple? Swimming. I can swim, but I am not a strong swimmer by the least. I just can't. If I don't have like goggles and nose cover, I just can barely focus on it. Well, what has been your biggest financial mistake? College. College didn't get anything out of it. Spent a bunch of money. Do you think you were ever part of the popular crowd? Well, I mean, a little bit. Like I was well known. I wasn't like the most liked, but I was definitely in that group where you kind of knew who it was. High school. What what is something you find mildly annoying but not annoying enough to do anything about? My screen protector, right? Look at this. Look at my screen protector. If I hold it like right there, you can see it's peeling. Gonna get a new one soon. I'm gonna get a new one soon. Don't worry about it. If you had to pick a single word to describe this year so far, what would it be? Long. It's been a long few months. It's been a ton of time since New Year's, it feels like. So I just do this again. Do you think anyone the same? Do you have a reoccurring dream? No, I actually don't. What uncommon thing would you encourage everyone to try once? I would say, I don't know if it's uncommon, but it's a little. I would say try to learn an instrument. I mean, anything. Drums, any kind of stringed guitar thing, a bass, whatever. Um, or the 600 other instruments that exist. I say try to learn a bit of music because music is really interesting. It can be just really basic, or it can be something really complicated, and I think that's cool. I think that's cool. Um, what would be the best and worst part about being a cat in your opinion? Best is the athleticism. They can jump real fucking high. They can land on their feet. The worst would be having to clean myself. That's that's all I'm gonna say. If it's raining outside, what activity do you want most to do? Um, Either staying inside and listen to the rain, or going and throwing around a football in the mud. That's fun. That's a fun time. Do you believe that money can make people happy? Absolutely. What has been your 15 minutes of fame up to this point? Well, I used to run cross country, and I was the Wegmans Athlete of the Month here in my county here, and I was on the news, or not. I was on newspaper strips because I was winning races. I was really good, like genuinely good for a little bit. Not as athletic anymore, or at least not as runner athletic as I was, but I still had a phenomenal time being a runner, and that was cool. That was my 15 minutes of fame for sure. What's the worst accident you ever had? If we're talking like car accidents, on my mom's birthday a while ago, we got rear-ended. That was probably the worst. The worst mistake I've ever made, I'm not gonna get into. If you had to choose, would you rather be too hot or too cold? Too cold, for sure. Is there a part of your culture that you don't like? I'm not gonna stick my nose too far in it, but big organized gatherings to preach peace, but in reality promote very undertow violent themes, I don't like about it. So we're a very like freedom protest based, but then like Just Stop Oil, for example, will say they're peaceful protesting and then stop ambulances from getting to people, and people with, let's say like the missus is giving birth and you're driving and you need to get to the hospital and then you see a bunch of people in orange and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? And they're like, oh, we're not moving. I'm like, my wife needs, you know, she needs medical care, you know? And they're like, no. And then, your wife passes away and so does the child because you couldn't get her to help in time. See, although the protest was peaceful, the effects of it are not. And I don't like that about my culture, that you can just do that. That should be illegal. That should be manslaughter, in my opinion. There are mistakes. There are mistakes that are made sometimes. But that, when he says, I need to move, and then he just doesn't run them over because that's illegal, and then his wife passes away or something, I think that's my least favorite part. Have you ever done something embarrassing around a former crush? Yeah. In like a gym class years ago, I was like, "Watch this! I can catch a football as far as someone could throw it," and it like hit me in the face. And nowadays I'd laugh at that, but at the time it was like, I don't even know if this chick knew I existed, but I was like, "Watch this! This is gonna be so cool!" And it fucking dinged me like right here, and not fun. What little thing instantly tells you that a person is good? Hmm. What little thing instantly tells me a person is good? Probably their reaction to you saying you're in a bad mood. Because, like, if I were to walk into work and I was like, hey there, Miss Manager, I'm in a bad mood, and she's like, oh, okay. Maybe. Doesn't mean she's a bad person. But if she's like, oh, that's okay, go ahead and do this job that doesn't require much of your mood, you know, that I'd be like, oh, okay, this person actually, like, thinks about things. What is something that you would really like to try again? This is going to sound crazy, but when we went to Splash Lagoon a few years ago, we stayed in the hotel, and I actually really enjoyed staying in the hotel. I know, don't hurt me. I enjoyed the hotel. I enjoyed the breakfast and all that, and having like the weight room. Not that I went, but at the time, but I didn't even really enjoy Splash Lagoon as much, but I enjoyed just kind of being out and about. I also went to Cleveland with my cousin and a few of his friends to watch the Cavaliers and the Bucks. So I got to see like Giannis Antetokounmpo and all that. And you're not a big NBA guy, but got to watch the Cavs, and we stayed the night in Cleveland, and that was fun. I want to do that again. What is something that you find mildly okay? Yep. Which piece of art has had a large impact on you? Hang on. Enough said. Um, what is something immature you think parents do? I think it's kind of immature when they try to discredit your emotions. So I'm not gonna get into specific detail, but a parent figure in my life, I was just talking with them, and I said, "Oh well, it was mid 2021 maybe," and I was like, "Oh, I'm just stressed because school is weird because I'm only there half the week, right? This is like a junior year." And she was like, "Oh, you're not old enough to be stressed." Now you can say what you want about 2020 and all that with the virus, but you know you're allowed to be stressed. You are perfectly allowed to be stressed no matter how old you are. I felt that to be incredibly disrespectful and immature. To just now, this person is a nurse, by the way. So for her to just completely say your pain isn't real, it was a stressful time, man. I mean, like people are dying left and right, and I had just lost a family member a few weeks before that. It was like April, um, and she's like, nope, you don't need to be stressed. I was like, fuck, man. I said that one. What's your favorite room in your house and why? Okay, so including my room, it's my room. Not including my room, Probably the laundry room, because that's where my mini fridge is, and that's where all my Gatorade sits. And so that room's pretty cool. How would you spend $1,000 to give the most happiness to the most number of people possible? $1,000, huh? I would probably find a busy place and use the $1,000 to upgrade something that they have. So let's say there's this really busy gas station and they have kind of a crappy soda machine. Maybe I'd buy a new one. You might not think that's very grand, but imagine the reaction of the people who always go in to get a Mountain Dew or the Diet Coke women. You know what I'm saying? The moment they go in there, they're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, this is so fancy, and the prices are so cheap." You know what I mean? And I think that not being such a dramatic, life changing thing, because $1,000 isn't enough in the grand scheme of things. But for something like that, that's plenty. Whatever's money left, just push it right back. You know what I mean? Push it right into the soda machine. Boom, done. What small stuff do you sweat even though you know you shouldn't? People being like in a bad mood around me, I sweat the small stuff. Like if I'm at work and someone's like, "Oh, well, I'm just pissed off today," then I think it's me, and that's kind of immature. But you know what I mean? I'm like, "Okay, it's me. Sorry," even though it's not. You know. What's the funniest false thing you were able to convince others that's true? Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry. Draw your viewers. Nope. Take requests from viewers. Suggest software. Yeah, I've kind of done that. Have viewers call in live. Play videos from your viewers. Yeah. Excuse me. Live reaction video. That seems okay. Pleasant. Mm-hmm. I mean that's a good amount of stuff, I guess, but yeah, it's always do an IRL stream. Yeah, it's all like the same thing. Stress test. Oh, I see. Music would be fun. A VR stream. That sounds fucking awesome. I am gonna put myself in the Discord. Just in case anyone wants to join. For now, though, we can just play craft. Or Infinite Craft. Oh. Wow. That was a very quick start. No, we want sort by name. Yeah. Soup stone. Stone soup. Rock. Alien. Egypt. I already had that. Egypt and splatter. Mummy. Santa mummy. Sarcophagus. Okay. What? Oh, fuck out of here. Dumb. Optimus Sparkle. Lunar. DJ Dirt. Mud. Just turn back into mud. Fuck. Puddle. Baptism. Christian. Mormon? Oh, okay. Lamborghini. Art car. Art car. Can we get like Neptune? Probably Atlantis god. What about Atlantis and like Saturn? Santa. Present. Oh my god. Atlantis barbecue. Evil. Do you have any like money? About corruption. Fuck. Oh, see, oh, my bad. I can't spell anything today. Oh my god. So, we want to make, like, Mr. Krabs, probably. Oh. Crab King. Crab. We need, like, money. 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 Fuck. I mean, Mr. Krabs is divorced. Okay. He's not evil. Mm-hmm. Cloctopus? Clifford the Big Red Octopus. Oh, let's go. What do you mean? What do you mean?